Man, it's so cold out there, motherfucker, Luke. When I tell you it's cold out there, motherfucker, Luke, bro, it's cold out that bitch.
Last one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. I need ya. I got my head down. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. I need ya.
Thank you for calling, man. What's up, man? What world? You here with me? Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. Then it's only me. Wait till then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, she want a team. I'm what I hype about, I'm what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that micro route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just these belt check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. Then it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme.
Let's go.
She want a team. And she want a team. She want a team.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings. AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. And off we go from Arlington. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Woo! on now.
Off the play fake. Here's Young.
Pew!
Xavier Lee get it. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards.
Holy moly.
Carolina. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, starting the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on. Come on. Green Day.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Dak gonna put it up right away.
Dak. No, sir, Dak.
Get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's brought down.
I'm going to get you, Dak.
Of 6 on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Give me that, boy.
One intercepted.
Woo. Not today, Dak.
And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a
Let's
pick
go.
6 and an early touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the play fake. As he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Over the middle, it's Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no, no, you worse.
Going to 53. Yeah, here we go. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to let one
No,
go.
sir. Oh, what's my caught this? Oh, who is he, a lamb?
it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he
Oh,
can be.
man, I left that
In the
wide.
end zone. C.B. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance.
You gonna go for
exactly
two?
what they do here.
Oh,
And
man.
we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start
Know
this
yourself.
drive.
Know your worth, man.
Set punt. Blue 32.
On play action, Young. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
Let's go. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young.
Ooh,
Oh,
I want that one back. I gotta have it. Come on.
They got him.
Yeah. You celebrate. You got it left. Come on.
In there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now
I gotta have it. I got to have that one back.
Snap. Ready. Punt.
out of the shotgun. Young.
Come on, baby.
That is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here we go. Block set.
On fourth down. Young. And that
Come on, man.
It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth. They wind up turning it over on down.
Dropped it.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Out to his right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that will lead to a second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is
So you
trying
can
to
get
do in the
a-
passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got his man. It's Pickens. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Rushing the pass. What? Roughing the pass. Are you fucking serious?
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal. They'll throw again. Dak. He pulls it in around the 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the first thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 15-7 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
There we go. Count. There we go. What do you think?
Here's a design.
Nah, I knew that was you going. I knew you was gonna try that shit.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
What do you think?
3rd and goal for Prescott. We'll get this out quickly to Lamb. And this is not going to work out. He's playing a tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down.
Oh.
And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So now, after the touchdown, out
I know.
to kick this one away.
You won't be beaten.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
I say, don't you know me?
Here we go. Set, go.
Here's a first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Drill. Set, go.
Now, Etienne. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, you're trying to make a little comeback, aren't you? I see you. They're trying to stop me. They're really trying to stop me.
Reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score.
You think the blitz is going to help you?
Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Oh, no.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Now Young.
Oh, what?
Down the field, it's an reception. Picked off by Deron Black. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, Prescott.
No, sir.
It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down.
First and 10 at the
We
14-yard
need.
line.
Yeah. 26.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's in.
Oh,
Devontae Williams. Touchdown, Dallas.
holy moly.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minutes of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. That's right side. Taking it
Out of there. Out of there.
And he will.
That works, man. Need to give you that work, man.
Touchdown, Carolina. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Give you that work, sir. Give you that work.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
That's it.
Then we're going to 53. 26.
On first and 10, Prescott. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling people that I'm leaving with a bag.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. Going right sideline and complete. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down.
That's another.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
All right, hey. 26.
To the air again. Prescott. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Again, Prescott to the air. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will open up a 6-point lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
At the 22-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
62 blaster. Down. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple to Devian Clowney there in run support. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
On the double.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Come on, set.
Now Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll go play action. It's Prescott moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now a second down throw for Prescott. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Chris Barr.
So we saw in the first half, like, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Roster, sit. Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Black ultra. Cut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Lee Getz. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Quick throw, taken in, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 10-yard line.
Black shot. Cut.
A second down throw for Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
All right, Mike, foul this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Prescott on 1st down. Man over the middle, it's Pickens. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over here up near the 40.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
60 reps, 6, Madden. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Come on, set. Set, go.
The carry here for ETN. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On the double.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go now. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young.
This offensive line has to do a better job of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
They'll go. Young. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. That is Ferguson in motion. Play fake. Prescott. That's down the field for West. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Second and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Cut.
On play action, Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
Here's Young. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. To throw is Young. He gets this complete to Mitchell. He's going to have a Panthers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. They need one right now. Third and long.
Third down. Third and long.
Drill, 52. White. Set.
Here's Young to throw, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On the set.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Young. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
That is Ferguson in motion.
What do you think?
First down. Prescott. Left side. Caught by Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down.
First and 10.
That is Ferguson in motion. Dak can throw it here on first down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 15 yards through the air. First down, Cowboys.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yeah!
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Pushed out to his left. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yes, ready.
To throw is Young. That's the left side, hauled in by Liggett. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. The Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Ready?
Here's first down.
Here we go. Ready?
To throw, Young. This one back of the leg. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Deron Bland. Good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now Young. That's right side, taken in by Trimble. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Red, yellow. Stand.
Now Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 40.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Yeah, here we go. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb.
2nd and 10.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, there we go.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. He'll work forward for a couple. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now, Prescott. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receivers saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Long, incomplete. Coverage, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Taylor. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. The defense stringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
That one incomplete. Good job. It's pitchwork there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Now Prescott. That's outlined to Williams. And they'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
That's not going to work out as planned. This is going to be down on this side, midfield.
43-yard line.
Cougar 19. Go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. 22 yards to pick up there. Good for a Jets first down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Now, Taylor. That's made. That's Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
14-yard line.
Go. Panther 11. Cougar 19.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Here's Taylor. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tax 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Prescott now. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage, very stout push. That's going to bring up second down. John Mechie was the intended target. Then it'll bring up second down. Taylor looking to throw. And he's got one. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there, and the Jets have a first down.
First down, New York.
Stephanie! Liking 18! Steady!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
Down, Jets.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Tennessee Titans and the Cincinnati Bengals. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Right in.
Burrow setting up the play action. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
First down from the 42.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. Stop.
They give on second. Chase Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He's got Gesicki complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Burrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And on fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash.
Just kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. That's a good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward taken right to the air. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Go! 19, shot Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
First down throw here for Ward. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Downfield to DK. And he has this down to the 34. They get 23 on that one. And the Titans have a first.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Nice,
Down at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Has him on a quick hitter. That's the first down, and he's still going. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
Pollard does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans finish off their opening drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Titans will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is caught. 2 more onto the score.
Titans 8, Bengals 3. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Here's Brown, start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning.
On one, ready?
Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
He's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow to the air now. He's going deep this time. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
On one, ready?
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Gun.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Let's get set. Wide 80. What is...
To throw again, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. Brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 11 MT. Take. 180. What is hot? Eleven.
To the air again. It's Burrow. He's got it. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Again, it's Burrow. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Titans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Ready. Cougar nice. Go.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Left side, cut by Ridley. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
36-yard line.
Let's go now.
Ward off the play fake. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's back to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Try and get it to Calvin Ridley. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
One last play before the break.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Throwing on 1st down. Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Titans.
68.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38. First down throw here for Ward. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And 2 yards, all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Burrow setting up the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Burrow now on 1st down. Got a man over the middle, it's Gesicki. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Gun.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. So we're through 3 here. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's get set.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On 2. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Hits his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
It's inside the 10. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals facing a 5-point deficit. Second and 3 now.
11 MT. Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
11. Gun. Stop.
Now to throw. This connects with Higgins. We got the football drop, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches. Desperation time here. Cut near the goal line. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
We'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. He'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw it. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kyer Elam makes the play. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.
Yeah.